Welcome to my channel, and today I am going to start with a tutorial of this album, this big one. And yeah, and I'm going to use, I already showed you guys the flip through to that album, and I'm going to use the Prima marketing collection, Amelia Rose, and I'm still having some die cuts and journaling cards and some stickers, because the rest I used in my I call it a traveler's notebook. And I believe, yeah, I still have lots of leftovers, and I have from each page I still have 2. So from the traveler's notebook I used each page 1. So I have so yeah, how many is that? 24 minus 8, yeah, 16 pages of this. And I am going to use the cherry blossom, because this is very I like these colors, the pink, the black, the brown, the white, but I think it's going to need a little less darkness and brightness, so I think I'm going to use the cherry blossom with it. That was my intention before I bought this. Really nice, so I think these two will match perfectly. So yeah, let's start, and I'm going to use, of course, black A4 size, and I think I am going to put some little photo mats in, and I think I am going to use some pink too. I hope you can see that, it's a little widey, but yeah, I think I'm going to use these, but that's just an idea, and normally my ideas not always turn out good in practice, in the practicing mode. But yeah, let's just start with it, and yeah, let's see what we are going to begin with, so stay tuned. So let's see, let's start. Let's see which page we are going to start with today, because I made these in a different order to put in, but normally the first page will be, well, it does not matter which one. This is just a big pocket with, this is very, well, I think we just begin with this one. So yeah, what we are going to do is, of course, make the base, and then the base is this, the left right, and that double, the left right. So this is pretty much simple, so I think we are going to make this one first. Alrighty. Okay, so let's start. First I want to tell you I don't know what you guys use, but I like to use my A4 black cardstock, and this is from Clairefontaine, the brand, and I don't know if you can get it worldwide, but I definitely know in Europe it's going to get everywhere for sale. But any kind of paper you have will do. Mine is 160 grams, and it's sturdy but not too thick. So this is really also foldable for your hinges or your flippity flops. So I really like this black paper, and it's deep black, and that's also what I prefer using. So this is what I'm going to use on this album, what I always use normally, besides the artisan cardstock from Country Craft Creations. But for this album I will use this one. So I will use A4. For me in Europe that's the standard size, but if you are using your paper in 12 by 12, then this is the measurements from a normal A4 in my country. So my size is 29.5 by 21 centimeters. That's just a European A4. But if you want to cut it in inches, then it's 11/5 of an 8 by 8/2 of an 8 inch. So these are all my base page. This is where I start with. Alrighty, so the first thing what we are going to do is measure the middle of this page. So let's see, my middle is, perhaps in inches it's easier to calculate. Well, my middle is here. Let's check. 14.7. Yeah. Okay, so that is my middle. Now I grab a new piece and I'm going to make a hinge. And I think I will going to use my memory keepers because this one is bigger. Okay, let's grab a bone folder. So first I am going to make a hinge. And fold it. And this one is going to be on here. Well, we need more, but so let's see how far do we want this to go, because I want to use a decorative edge and this is not going to be all the way, but for now I will cut it just yeah, I think just the same. We always can cut it shorter, but for now we are just cutting it the same size. Yeah, that's one. And so we'll do this again. We'll make another one. Make a fold line. Fold it. Make sure your line is straight. And this one we are going to attach here. And I see I did not do it correctly. So wait just a minute. I am going to make another one. I am not satisfied with that one. Did not know what happened, but for some reason it did not go straight. Yeah, this one is better. So just line it up to the left, and then where your mark is from the middle, I also going to set this up to my mark. So here. We're going to make the exact same size as this one. So we have now 2 pieces. Now, and we're going to make this. Oh, my dog is barking. Just make 2 more, but these are not going to be that wide. But let's see. Now we are going to make the white pages, and the white pages are going to be a little less from the side. Now these are too small. Oh wait, I think we are going to use this one. Let's see. We don't want to waste any paper. Let's see how far this gets. I think it's wide enough. Yeah, why not? Yeah, this is perfect. So we are going to use this one. Don't want to throw this away, so I'm going to remake my fold line correctly. There we go. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so what we're going to need for now is, yeah, we have 1, 2 A4s, and that will be the pages. Yeah, correct. That's good. So for, let's see, what did I make with the inside pages? I believe just straight. Let's check it. Yeah, just straight, and I used a corner jumper. Let's see which one I used. Let's check. Oh yeah, I used this one. Oh, and this is a very old one, and I got a color. Okay, that can happen. What I was telling about this jumper, I really like it. I really like the shapes, and well, I bought it second hand, I believe 2 years ago, and I get a lot of questions about this one because you can't get it anymore. I don't know where. I believed they put out, they take out this one and get a mint color one back, but they don't have the exact same shapes. But I don't know why, but many people of you really like these 2 shapes of corners. But yeah, I'm very sorry that I'm going to use, because I really like this one. This just simple, easy one. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to use that too, of course. So, oh, let's get this behind. It's really big. So what we are going to do is, yeah, I think we are getting this first in, and then get in the album. No, not in the album, in the page. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape, and you can use any brand you like. Peel this off, and this one is going to be on this side, so take good care that it's straight. That's really necessary, of course. Okay, that's one. Now the second one. we are going to put this just beside the pencil mark in the middle. So this is the middle. Just line it up. Here we go. Okay, so the white pages are done. Well, that is easy. Easy peasy. Okay, now this page I am not going to put in because I want to make the decorative edge. So what we're going to do is I am going to search which paper I want to use for this one. And then I am going to see which die I'm going to use. And so I'll be back in a minute. So I picked 2 of the Amelia Rose and 2 of the Cherry Blossom. So the first page will immediately introduce the 2 collections perfect match together. So that is why I decided to use these 4. Well, we have the first one is going to be an extra activity on, so that one is not necessary that you use like this, a very beautiful paper. So I will use this on the white one for the pink one. And to the left one, like I said, it's not necessary to have that busy, but I believe that this one is perfect. And then these 2 for the other pages. So yeah, I will think that is a perfect match. And then I think that this one is for this background, and then this one for here. So it's very easy and a little busy. Yeah, I think that will do. So I will put this first away, and I will cut these. Let's see, let's start first with this one. How far it's going to need. Well, I decided to use this die from Crealise. Let's put it out of the package. And what I always do is, so I can't forget that this is this number, I draw a line because I want to keep this in my stash like this. So I draw a line. This one is the CLOTE 34 or 43. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Well, the 34. You can see it. Yeah, the CLOTE 34. And while I'm going to... Oh, I already put a line on it. Okay, so let's see how far this will get. So if this is going to line up, and we are going to cut this all the way, then it's going to be like here. And how much is that? But I don't want this to go all the way. Let's double check it on the album. Yeah, we want to make at least 1 centimeter or a ½ inch away from the edge. So that is what we are going to do. So then it's going to be needed that this one cuts 1 centimeter shorter or a ½ inch. Yeah, that's your thing. Let's do that first, and then I'm just going to line it up. Let's see what's one. Here was one. Yep. Make it 1 shorter. And now I can't see where my other one is. Where is it? It's gone. But okay, so then we have to decide. Let's put this away. This black on black does not work. So the next thing I am going to do is cut this paper at the same size as, well, not the same size, you know what I mean. we need a black edge. So that is what I'm going to measure. I'm going to cut this. Like this, and then we have a little black edge. Yeah, perfect. Now I will make the exact same one on the back, but I think we are going to just use the other side. So put it behind, make a mark and cut it. Just check. I think this needs just a little, a little more. Yeah, better. Okay, now the next thing what I do is line your papers, and we definitely going to want the little edge on this and this, and then I use a little. I think I'm going to use some washi tape, that's better. Just a little. So line it up, same as this black, because we want a little black edge going to make. Yeah, then turn this over, grab your other piece. Let's see if I'm going this straight. This is going to be like this. Yeah. Okay, so line it up. Make your little black edge on both sides. And then just use your washi tape. Okay, so keep it steady, as good as it can. Okay, now grab your die, if you have a die, but if you don't have a die, then you can use, perhaps you have a spellbinder's die, or you have, yeah, anything you can use. Then you can draw a line. Let's see. What's the middle? 21, that's 10.5. Now I can line it up at the top. And then just gluing it down. Okay, so I will go to the machine and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it just went through. And now we can peel this off as gently as it can. Here we go. And when it stays together, we can cut this to the piece where your die ends. Should be, and I hope it did, and it did not. It's not, that was not my planning. It cut 2 but not 3. Okay, well, no worries. For now I am going to help it a little. It did a little, but not all the way. So that is a lesson for my next page, that I will run it 2 times. It did just slightly, but not all the way. Well, the Prima marketing paper, it really takes, so it's my fault. I had to check it better. See, this one did. So the next one I'm going to run two times. But this is okay. Alrighty. Now I always check if I can use this paper one more time. So yeah, that's just a habit of mine, to collect pieces I perhaps can use. Oh, sorry, that's a habit. I even use quite little baskets. Let's see if I have one in my hands. Yep, here it is. So, little basket where I can collect them. Okay, so peel this off and this one off. Let's see if I did it. Yeah, it did. So okay, so that's done. So this is the first one, yeah, and now we have a perfect nice black edge. Perfect. And when you flip this over, then we have the exact same thing on this one. Perfect. Yep. But I'm not going to glue this one down. Well, this one we can. This page is done, so we can glue it in on our base page. But the design paper will come later because we are going to use magnets. Let's see. I don't know where my other black one is. Oh, here it is. I was hiding. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be on the left. Just checking. Line it up. There we go. Okay, so the first one we can put it on. And I get so... Did I have the white one? Oh no, this was... Oh, no worries. Yeah, well... Oh my gosh. Now I put both sides. Let's see. We can use this one as well. What I was going to say, I get a lot of questions about this glue with the wet nozzle. Well guys, here in my village there is a cheap store called The Action, and there I get this from. It's really cheap and it's loving to use. But yeah, I think in the US it's not available, but it's just cheap. So you can just try any kind of glue you like. Just peeling off the washi tape, what's left behind. So, okay. Alrighty, so yeah. First we are going to make a magnet on before I go further with my design paper. So, little tape. just here and there, just a little off, glue down, peel off, pushing, and settle it down. That's it. Okay, so yeah, now we can make the design paper on this page. And now I have to turn this over, and this was just a little glue, so not much. So yeah, let's glue this down. So guys, the first mistake I already did. This is only page 1. Yes, that sounds good, isn't it? Of course. Making mistakes is just my middle name. No, 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 no. No, it isn't. But you just can. And you see, everything is be fixed. Okay, so that's one. Now the second one is going to be the exact same thing. So cut 1 inch or 1 centimeter shorter and do the exact same thing with the other papers. Be back in a minute. I just am back and I cut out and I glue on this page first before I getting it in the album, and the meaning is that we put this just behind or beside the other one, and I will show you in a minute. Yep, here it is. So now we have 2 pages. Hope you can see it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, this is going to the left, and of course this is going to the right. So don't get too close to each other. Just leave just a little gap open, so it has place to move a little. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay. And of course on this side too, a magnet. And then it's all a matter of decoration. And that is for me the fun part. Yes. Okay. A little smoothing. Don't have to be overwhelming, just that the edges are not white anymore. That's my intention of using this. Oh, I also can use this one, but no, we want to use this one. So on this one, oh, I almost make the same mistake. That's not funny anymore. No. Okay. I don't know why, but I always get cold feet when you making the first page. And then when I'm getting further and further, then I can't stop. And the rest will be easy peasy. But yeah, for now it is a little cold feet for me. Put this back in, and I always like to use, yeah, this is already open. Ooh, okay. Put this back in and save it for the rest. Yeah, that is it for this one. Well, of course, some decoration. So what do you think? I think I already like it. Now normally I will do dark with light, so I think I will use this one for here. Yeah, and then light with dark. And then I'm going to use, I think, this one. Oh, this is really busy. Wait. Oh, this is dark too, but wait, just a minute. Let's see. It's too light. This is also dark. This one is dark. This one we already have. This on the back. That is a possibility. Wait, just trying. Just trying out. Wait a minute. This is how we do it. We're just going to try. So this is an option. Or this one is an option. What do you think? No, I want to be the black one. This one here and this one here. Yeah, made up my mind. Okay, so yeah, let's cut these and I'll be back in a minute when I glue on and then we do the rest. So the base is done. We made 2 flippity flop pages and yeah, that is the base. I really like, I did use the background. So this is the background of this one. I really like this one. You can write on. So cool. And of course this background is this one. So yeah, just going to use what we already have. So the next thing, let's grab the album. The next thing what we are going to do, let's see. Yeah, we can make this activity on the top, but inside I made 1 large tuck spot or pocket, however you call it, and 1 horizontal pocket. So that is pretty easy. And then we did yeah, it's just a booklet glued on, and on the back we made a pocket. So yeah, really easy peasy. Okay, so let's do that. So for here we make a large pocket, and what we are going to do, well, of course we are going to use the leftovers from this page so it all stick together. And let's see what we can use. Yeah, we can use this one because this is coming back to the other side. Because this one is, oh, we also can use this one, but that's nope, that's a no. Perhaps this one for the other side, but this one we are going to use for the pocket on this. But I always like having a black edge. So let's see if we have some leftovers. Yeah, we do have a leftover. Okay, so this we're going to use, and as background, let's see, is this nice matching, I think, and then we can use this one to the other side. Okay, So first thing I do is measure this correct size with a little black edge, of course. So make a mark, do cut it. Just do a little smooching. You don't want to see those white edges. Well, I don't, at least. Okay, so this we can glue it down, because we don't make any big pockets, so that's why I am going to glue this first down. Just stay enough away from this fold line, not too close. Just, yeah, 1-2 millimeter is enough. So this still can move as much as we do. That's want. Okay, this is big enough for a pocket. So what I will do is make this at the right size. And of course I can grab a piece of black paper that's bigger, that fits this, but why don't grab a piece that we have already and then save our paper? Let's see, cut this straight as I can. Oh my, I'm going to use that later. My corner jumper. Well, you can use any jumper you like, of course. Please God, use what you have in your stash and don't go buy. Well, you may, of course, you may. But please search first what you have. I don't want to that you spend so much money if you have a lot of yarn. But I know myself too. If I see something that other people are using and I don't have that, I think, wow, that's gorgeous, I want that too. So yeah, I understand, I do. I am the same as you guys. And I'm only doing this for 3 years now, and I already collect quite a few items. I think I want to use this one. No, this one. This is really good. This is really a good tape, and it's really small. That's what I like. Good and small. It's perfect for these pockets. Really like my acrylic block. And why I'm using an acrylic block, you can also use your ruler for this to cut your or your finger or whatever, but I like to use a acrylic block, and that's normally a stamp tool, but for me with my long nails it's handier to pick up, so that's why I use a acrylic block. Okay, so let me just glue this down. And again, stay away 1-2 millimeter from the edge, and get it as straight as it possible can. This is better. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. That's our straight pockets. Okie dokie. finished, done. For this one, now we are going to get this pocket, and yeah, we can do the exact same thing, or we can make a wider pocket, but I think we don't need. No, we do the same thing, but we don't have this large one anymore. But I think this will do for the pockets. Or this one is also nice. No, not the same one. Not the same. Not the same. Yeah, this for the pockets. And yeah, for the back I will have to search something else, because this is not enough. And I don't want to be already making a, how you call it? A patchwork thing. I really don't. Okay, so let's see, wait just a minute. Perhaps we have a nice background, horizontal. This one, let's see, this one would go, and this one can, not many horizontal. Oh, this one is also very cute for a background. Nope, this is a note. Okay, so let's see, huh? Just think with me. This is a no-no with the brown. This, I think, is nice. But I think this is perfect. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Yeah. So if I only have to cut a little shorter for this one. Okay, let's do that. Let's play a little. Just a little off. Yep, this. Just a little more. Let's see how much. Till there. And that's why I buy the journaling cards with it. You always can use them for backgrounds. This is really perfect. Okay, well this of course is still too short, but we can make a decorative edge if we want, just a little. Perhaps using this die. That is a possibility for making this a little higher. But we also can use, and this is the fun part, we also can use, wait just a minute, we also can use this washi tape, and I like the same color as this one. So we can make a black pocket with an edge with this one. That is perfect. Let's see. Just a regular piece of paper I just grabbed. Okay, so what we are going to do, and if you don't have this, then what you also can do is just use a little stripe of paper. That is also a possibility, of course. I'm going to make this the same size, of course, but we only want this to be the same size, so let's measure it up. How deep this is going to be. And now we can cut this at a good size. And I want to make it the same size as my journaling card. Okay, and now we just have to cut this one in the exact same spot. Oh, I already get a really good feeling. It's getting there. Yeah. My cold feet are almost gone. I'm really getting in this. And I want to show you as much as I possibly can. Here we go. And the pocket is been born. Okay. So I want to use this, the same thing. My acrylic. Peel it off. Oh, I'm really getting excited. I really like the colors. I really like pink. This is awesome. Okay. So line it up. There we go. And a pocket is been born. Ta-da! Cool. I like it how it turns out. Yeah, I really like the ones. Very, very cool. I still can use this one, but I don't like. I really like the little black edge. I don't know about you guys, but I just love black edges. Very, very cool. And I really like this tape. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. The next. Oh yeah. This top. This top. We are going to use. Let's find me a nice piece. Let's see. I really like this journal card, and I think I am going to use it for this one. That fits perfect. What do you think? I think it is, but it's too big. I know. I did saw that. So what we are going to do is, let's grab a piece of paper, and now we will want to use a new piece. So what we do, let's see, this is the line, so this is definitely going to be between them. And I want to make a line, sorry, I want to be a little, well, a half is enough. So let's see, mine is 10, so I want to use 9. Yeah, that's enough. So yeah, 9. But if you don't have centimeters, then about 4, and then a ½ inch less is, yeah, make it 3.5 inches. That's wide enough. Okay, so 3.5 inches or 9 centimeters. So what I'm first going to do is make a fold line. And my scoreboard is only in inches, so I will make my score line at 3.5. We just mentioned. Oh. Then we just fold it. And we just had one to go, so yeah, the rest we can cut it down. Okay, and now it's just a meaning of how large will it be. Let's see, if I will use this one, then it will be, just try it out, just try out what you like. Don't make it too okay, is this too large? Don't know yet. I don't know yet. I think I am going to first reduce the size for this one. So I make my marks and I will cut this down. And then I will see. Okay, so we'll have this. Really like this image. And if I will keep it up, it will stay like this. What do you think? I really like this. Yes, I do. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep this. So. Okay, so we're first going to make the front. Do we like a tab? We do. I like tabs. A little piece that's going behind here. I always like that. So, yeah. Let's make one. And oh, now you're going to hate me for it, but I already cut some black out. And then I'm going to use my my circle punch, and of course I'm going to use a piece that I just left. Which one? This pink one? Oh, this one with the number. Oh, that's also nice. Let's see. Let's wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh my gosh. I definitely want this. Let's see if I'm getting this. Please get in there. This is too small. Guys, why is this too small? I want to use this. And if I say I want to use this, then I am going to use it. Okay. And this fits perfectly on here. And perhaps it's easier that I first do this on the middle. And yeah, you guys, if you don't want to see me struggling this, then just skip it. Just skip this part if you like. But if you want to see me, watch me doing this, then stay tuned. Could have done this on the back. Then I don't have this edge. Still can. Yeah, we still can. We can do it. Then I have my pencil mark. Yeah. Why does not pull this on the back? Like this. And then this piece on the front. Don't miss a spot. And then I really like this number getting here. Just on the edge. This is perfect. Yes, and then this goes on top. Oh my gosh. Doogie 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 doogie. And this goes on top. Look how cool this is. If I may say so. Perfect. Okay, so let's decorate the inside, and I am just going to see if I have some leftovers. And I really like this one. So why not using it? Use. And it's a perfect match to use the same papers at one page. That gives, for me at least, that gives for me peace. And I like peace. I like peace and quietness. So why not using first all that you have just matched on the first page. Okay, and now I am going to search a nice journaling card for the inside with some nice lyrics, flower. Perfect. Then the brown comes back. This one is nice. Oh, this is also nice, but this is more. Yeah. Do you still like watching me? Ooh, this is nice. about you guys, but I think I found a perfect match. And that is this one. Yep, like this one. Now you can make a little collage from it if you want, and I want, but first we're going to search a background for this one. Perhaps this as a background. Not ugly at all. Let's see. Cut this just a little shorter. And then this also. Let's just do it. Let's go crazy. And this is really not for making my tutorials longer, but yeah, sometimes I skip parts and do some things of my own without filming, and then yeah, I just still read a lot of comments that you guys want to see me doing a lot more. Okay, let's see how perfect it will be to use a nice sticker. And I want, which one do I want? What is it? What is this square one? I amaze myself. Well, I do. And of course we want to use a black edge. Yes, my dear, I will come soon downstairs. Just wait just a minute. I'm just going really nice today. I amaze myself. I like this. I really like this. I still have this one. How about making, oh wait, this is nice too. Wait just a minute, Just going to play along. And we need to do on top too. Okay. Oh my gosh, like it. And then perhaps a little playful. Yeah, let's go crazy. Let's see, do I want to make it a little black? Yeah, I do. Yep, I do. I hope I make this not too very thick, because otherwise it don't close. Oh, I forgot to make a magnet on. Oh my gosh. You guys, why don't you tell me? Why you don't tell me that? Hey, where's my little black edge? Just a little, but not too little. What am I doing? I'm going too fast. That's the reason why I do like sometimes doing things off camera. But hey, just make fun today. And we like fun. At least I do. Yeah. Okay, just doing it again. Just cutting around the edges. And if you don't feel comfortable using a scissor, then do it with your trimmer. Course. Let's see, I do have a little piece. This is the smallest one, but I don't know if this Fingers crossed. Oh. Yeah, oh my gosh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, oh my gosh, I really like this one. Where I get it, sorry, it's at my local store. And it cuts 3 different corners. The 10 millimeters, the 4 millimeters, and the 7 millimeters. It's perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, let's glue this on. Here we go. Here we go. Just nice in the middle. Nice in the middle. Yeah, and then this, I amaze myself. If you stumble, make it part of the dance. What do you think? Do we just do this straight or a little funky? What do you think? What do you think? I think I will keep it clean, but just a little lower. Yeah, like it. Cool. Shiny, we like shiny stuff. Okay, but I forgot to make a magnet on this one. So how we are going to do that? I think if I do one here on the edge, you're definitely going to need a closure. Okay. I want a closure, I want a magnet. Let's see how I can cover that up. First I want to know if this is strong enough. Yeah, it does. So let's see. How we cover this up. Perhaps one here. Let's see. If I make this one and if I put this on, it's not ugly and I can have my magnet still on. Oh yeah, guys. Do you count with me? This is number 2 or 3. Is this number 2 of the little mistake? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yep. Now I think I want to use this one. because this is really quick to dry. So let's see if this fits. Nice. Let's go make this fit. And what I do like is to make my paper fit all the way around this magnet. And the glue is going to dry really perfect in a minute. Okay. Nice. This is how we do it. Well, not the properly, the good way, but here we go. Oh, my nose is itchy. I really hope I am not getting a cold, but now we can glue this down. Yeah, it stay put. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, I like it. Like it. Okay. Now we can just glue this down if we like, but I made a pocket for the other one. So what we are going to do, I will show you in a minute. We are going to make a pocket for this one. So put this away for a minute and just grab a left over that two, or you just can cut it. We're going to make a hinge, so let's see, just fold it, and then I am going to cut this one. Oh, of course I want to cut it not too short. Okay, that's one. Now we want to make another one. We want to cut this also. Okay. Now we're going to fold it. Now we have two hinges. Okay. Of course we don't have the exact same size, but we can make that happen, of course. Do the same thing. Well, I noticed that it was a little off, so use this the best piece. Cut this off. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, of course, glue this down. Where was my acrylic? Oh, here it is. This one is like this. And this one we want the other way. Okay. Now peel this off and place it on here. And the second one. Okay, that is that. Now we don't have to do any on the bottom. We just make a little piece of tape for the bottom. And then this piece. And this piece. And now tell me I'm crazy, but if we now glue this down and we want to make a let's grab a piece. We want to make a tag for behind this. Well, this is laying down, and you are going to get these hinges are going to in the way. So for me that is not a possibility. So what I will like to do is grab a piece of paper and make it more easy to slide in. So let's see, we can make a little decorative piece, but you don't need to, but it's really handy. Let's grab me just in a minute a little. Okay, I want to use, and it's really a tryout, but it really is more easier. You can use any punch you like, of course. Let's see if I have a leftover piece. Well, this is not high enough. Okay, let's grab another piece that is high enough. First I am going to cut this at the same size. Okay. And you can use any color you like, but I like a little, because you don't see it as much, but just a little edge you can see. Let's see, this is perfect. You don't need that much to see, but you will see it's really handy. Okay, so the meaning is that we just see this on the top of this card. If you want, you don't have to, but you can if you like. So just measure it up how much you want to see, but I really like just a bit. So I am going to make a mark, and then I'm just going to cut this with my scissors shorter. And then comes the magic. No. No, no, it really isn't. Just peel this off, and then just again see how far you want this to go. You just can do this if you like. Then you see if it's perfect. So, and now you just, oh, that's good tape. This is really good tape. Wow. Okay. This is really good tape, guys. Okay, just using this one as a redo. That's just what happened. I did it a little too off, so my pocket did not close very well, but now it will. And if I am straight, yes I am. Okay, whew. Okay, the next mistake. No, it's not a big mistake, but anyhow, now yeah, we can, if we want, we can glue this one down also to this one, to the flippity flops. If you want, you just can. Oh. There we go. There we go. And now what we did create is a really nice, easygoing pocket. Yes, we have. So now it's ready to go. To go on the page, and I am going to attach this too, so it stays there. And of course the easiest way was just gluing down the edges like this on the page, but I noticed that the piece, that the tag that is going behind it, it's not very easy to slide in and out, so that is why I want to use this method. And yeah, I really like it, how it turns out. Okay, my page, here is my page, and now we just want to see where I want to be it. You can go up, you can go down, but I like it in the middle. Just eyeball it in the middle. You can also take this as a middle, and you're just putting it down. How easy is that? That's not difficult. And now you can slide in here whatever you like. Just a nice tag or something like this, whatever you like. So cool. Yeah, I will make the tags off camera, yes. You guys are going to give me some little things that I will do off camera. And my camera is already full. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will show you in a minute how this page turned out. So I finished up my page, my first page, and really I want to show you a quick flip through. Well, on this one we have our flip to the right, to the left I mean, and in the back we have made a space for making a nice card tag, so we can put write-ons or a photo in. And this slides back in like that. Okay, and then this flips to the left and to the right, and I made a big tag in for putting a nice photo on, just using some washi tape and a sticker. Pretty easy. And this I found in my jewelry stash. Really thought this would fit perfect with the nice pink rhinestones on it, so I put it on with my glue gun. And this one opens up to the left and the right, and in here I made a big tag from the journaling card, and on the back also the pearl white paper. And on here I glued just a little bird from the embellishments kit, from the, yeah, this thing. How you call these? Embellishments. Die cuts. Yeah, okay. Well, this is done. First page done. And I think it's really cool. one last thing I want to mention about this page. I want to use seam binding in this project, and I always like seam binding, but I could not find the perfect pink that I had. So I really like to make my own color. So I did this morning a little tryout with the colors I have. This was a distress spray I had, and I really like it, but I think it's too bright for this pink. And I have this one that's a very little distress ink pad, and I like, but it's still not perfect. And then I had just one last color, and that is the Tattered Rose from the Distress Ink, and that just fits perfect. So I had to try out which pink color I have, and I only had these 3 colors, and yeah, I like really this one. So, and if you are coloring it yourself, it really gives an extra shimmering, and I just love making my own colors. And it's really easy. You just put some distress ink on a how you call this sheet, just and how you call this, a bake sheet. Oh my gosh, I really can't get the words, but you know what I mean. This is really a nice sheet. You can cover up with ink, and then you just can clean it, but sometimes with the glue it messes up. But anyhow, you just put some ink on here, and then spray a little water on, and then just go around it and just squeeze it till all white is filled up, and then you let it dry, and then it really gets this nice color. So yeah, just go whatever you have in your stash, or just use a ribbon you have in your stash. But I just want to mention that I really like these ones, but this is the color I prefer using for this project. Okay, so enough babbling, up to the next page.